Dude, why did you quit van life? Let's discuss. Oh hey, I didn't see you there. What is going on, YouTube? This is the perfect setting to do one of these talking head videos. So if the subject matter is boring, at least you got this beautiful Hawaiian beach that I have all to myself, by the way, to admire while I'm jibber jabbing. So let's jump into it. Oh my God, as Janice would say from Friends, I've been getting the same question so much. Dude, what's going on? Why did you quit van life? YouTube's #1 rule, if you're getting asked a question a bunch, you should probably make a video about it because people want to know. So I figured that's what I would do. I would answer that question today. So when people ask it in the future, I can just direct them to this video instead of writing this big long explanation. Okay, spoiler alert, I'm gonna give you the answer right up front, the short answer. I haven't quit van life. It's just not how I'm traveling right now, but I will return to van life at some point. So there it is, video over. I'm just kidding. I'll go ahead and give you like a more in-depth explanation on why I'm not doing van life right now. Okay, reason #1, a lot of you are familiar with. The Travato just wasn't the right van for me. And don't get me wrong, I loved that van. The year I lived in her, she took me to some amazing places and on some amazing adventures, but she had her limits, which I've discussed in other videos. I don't want to go into it in this video, but I'll link it somewhere up here. She just wasn't gonna get me to where I wanted to go in the future. And I'm sure you know this, but it is the most amazing seller's market in the history of the RV industry right now. So I figured it was better to part with her sooner rather than later. I could get the most value out of her. Okay, that's a perfect segue into reason #2. Reason #2, I'm not in a van right now, is it's a seller's market. And trying to buy a van right now is almost impossible. Not only are they ridiculously expensive, but they're hard to find. And if you do find one, you gotta wait forever to get it. 6 months, a year, sometimes even 18 months before you can take delivery on like a 2021. It's kind of crazy. Don't get me wrong, I'm actively searching for an RV right now. I'm on RV Trader and I'm on Facebook Marketplace every single day looking for a deal. My mother's standing by to go pull the trigger for me if I find something I really like, a bargain. I'm definitely gonna jump on it, but it's just a really difficult market right now. Okay, reason #3. This channel is a travel channel, not a van life channel. I've traveled many different ways. When I first started this channel, I was traveling in a group program called Remote Year. And then of course I transitioned in the van. But before the pandemic hit, I was supposed to jump on a cruise ship for 21 days, head to Europe. So I was gonna travel on a cruise ship. Then I was gonna jump on a train from Moscow to Mongolia. So I was gonna do some train travel. And I'm planning on doing a long hike like the Appalachian Trail or the Camino de Santiago. And at some point I'd like to buy an adventure motorcycle and travel with a tent strapped on my back around North America and South America. And I'm gonna go back to van travel as well, but this is a travel channel, not a van life channel, if that makes sense. A van is just one mode of transportation in my travel adventures, because this channel for me is about finding new and fun ways to travel. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, reason #4. I don't really know how to title this one, so I'll just explain. When I left my job as a corporate lawyer, I promised myself I would never ever trade my time for money again. I was gonna go do things that brought me joy, that made me happy, that brought adventure and new experiences into my life. I'm not gonna lie to you, I make a lot more money doing van life content than I do doing international travel content, especially the van tour videos. I'd make way more money if I just did van tour videos on this channel. But I'll be honest with you, they don't really make me happy. They don't get my creative juices flowing. The only reason I enjoy doing them is introducing my audience to newer YouTube travel channels. That's the only reason I like doing them. But they don't make me happy. So van life for me was getting kind of monotonous. And I don't mean like the new locations I was going to, but just the day-to-day van life was getting boring and routine and repetitive, and it was time for a change. That's why I jumped on a plane and headed to Hawaii. I needed to switch it up again like I've done before in this channel. I switched from group travel to van life. Now I'm doing solo travel, hoping to introduce you to some new exotic locations and show you that you can travel this way pretty affordably and live an amazing lifestyle in amazing locations on just a little bit of money. And at some point I'll probably switch it up again. I'll start hiking the Appalachian Trail, or I'll jump on a train across Siberia. I just want to have new exciting adventures and share those adventures with you guys. At some point my journey is going to lead me back to van life, especially something cool like maybe building something out or being in the new version of the Storyteller or something like that. So van life's not over for me. It's just not how I'm traveling now. I hope that makes sense. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Oh no, a cloud. Go away, cloud. Don't want to see you till the sun comes out. I didn't fly all this way just to see this gray. Go away, cloud!